Well, the first thing that comes to mind is Baker always had a ball in his hand, running down the hall, doing something, and he would always, in fact, after several broken vases, you never saw him without a ball in his hand. And he announced to James and I think he was 3, that he was watching Saturday morning cartoons in his TV chair, his favorite TV chair. And he jumped up and he said, "I'm not going to watch cartoons anymore, I'm going to watch ESPN."
He was just multi-sport focused, and the story that my wife had shared with you about his transition from cartoon focus to watching sports was just an absolute discipline with him, and he's still this way. He became a sports trivia source. Anything, jersey numbers, players, baseball, NBA, college, NFL, just a huge source of trivia information. And he also, Bake has very close to a photographic memory, which is a special gift and tool in the processes of the football.
Well, Baker was a freshman my second year here, and I was a defensive coordinator then, and Baker was part of the freshman team. He actually, Coach Morris was the head coach at the time, and he coached the quarterbacks, and so Baker and another quarterback kind of shared time as freshmen here. Baker was very small. He was probably 5'5", maybe 5'6" as a freshman, but he was very, very bright, bouncing off the walls all the time. Was a good athlete, but he was just one of the late bloomers, I think, out of the freshman class. But he was on our top team, and he was just an extreme competitor. One of the things that Coach Morris believed in was trying to develop as many quarterbacks as we could. So when Baker got older, we would kid him about it. Man, he used to be a halftime player on our freshman team. But as a sophomore, he was the starting quarterback on our JV, our JV top football team. Michael Brewer was our starting quarterback on the varsity. And so all those years we were winning state championships. And so Garrett Gilbert won the first 2 as a starting quarterback. Michael won, I guess it would have been 09 and 010 football seasons as a starter, while Baker was on the freshman and JV. And at the end of Baker's sophomore year, he was playing JV. He'd come in and get some mop-up duty when we were ahead in the playoffs. And I think he played in a couple regular season games too when we were playing some programs we knew that we would be ahead of, and our backups would get a chance. And he did well. He was in there a lot of times with some backup offensive lines, and I can remember thinking, all right, this is our next guy, and I'd love to see him with our better offensive lines, but this is it.